This is going to be brutal.
The aim of the game today is for me to just be put in my place and just embrace being old and feeble and past it. Alright? How y'all doing? We're supposed to be racing through Black Mesa, the Half-Life 1 remake, so it was something between me and Noodle, and it turns out Doodle doesn't have Black Mesa, so I just picked him up a copy. It's not really his kind of thing, to be fair, but we'll see if he can transition from fighting games to shooters. I mean, they're currently sat in the other room playing Gmod, screaming at each other, so...
Like, what type of small? Very small?
Yeah.
You want to be as small as I can get you?
Yeah.
That size is 0.01.
Okay.
I missed. Oh!
Oh, I can see the ground!
Download and ready to go. Noodle.
Yeah, yeah.
You are getting
Come on,
way
baby
too
chat.
into that. Are you updated and ready?
Uh-huh.
You updated and ready? You updated and ready? You updated and ready? You updated and ready? Twitch, twitch, twitch. You ready? You ready?
Yes, but I'm currently playing TF2 for a little bit. Ah! Bye! I like Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
It's a really good game.
That is going to
Bailey
be
Chap.
agony for your wrists when you get older. I'm just saying.
No, Bailey Chap is dead! Ah!
We'll launch, set him up. And hopefully...
Oh my god, what the?
What is up with that face, man?
I'm trying to kill people!
You remember when you fell off a cliff while lighting everyone on fire?
Yeah?
I was still burning.
Okay.
I've just noticed something. Okay, so just have a look at my display. So I am on Linux, Manjaro. This is just the normal mild Linux gaming box. Stuck in Belial, so the drive's in Belial. Black Mesa, downloaded, installed, up to date. Cloud sync the done, which is going to be incredibly embarrassing, but still. So there you go. There you go. I didn't play a huge amount. Play. So I just launched this up on Doodle's machine, and I get this, which is like an old layout, which is what I just was like, yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, now first off, just load game. I haven't played since 2017, so I am gonna be Doodle's gonna be the one at the biggest disadvantage because, as I say, he doesn't really play shooters. But damn, I'm gonna be rust. But look at that interface. Okay, so Black Mesa, and this is all the old all the old source stuff. So these are my menus and stuff. Video, blah blah, and all that. Yeah. But if I go over to Doodle's machine, it actually really surprised me because the boys are going to get a completely different UI. Check that out. It's completely different to what I have.
Let me go see what you have.
So it's even interested. It's interested the little one enough
It's completely different.
to get him away from his game.
It's completely different.
See? Is this the menu you had on your PC?
I don't know, I've not played it.
Finally got the boys the ready.
Yeah.
So downloaded.
Potato.
So it's the campaign mode. So you guys good?
Yes, we're just waiting for you.
Okay, go.
Okay, I pressed
Press
it.
start.
Yeah, go.
Start game. Oh my
Right.
god, this looks so good. Oh my god, this is so cool.
Good luck.
Look at the walking. It's so
Good luck.
When you walk so
Good luck, mate.
Look at it.
I know, I can see it. Good luck.
That's so many angles. Oh my god.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa transit system.
Right, here we go. So let's start a new game. They're gonna win this hardcore. I'm now starting, lads. Get moving. Okay. New game. Chapter 1. Black Mesa inbound. Let's go. I just wanted to go make myself a cup of tea because I remember that Half-Life had a tram section at the start. Come back. It's gone. Alright. Let's try that again. I hope this ain't broken. Come on. It's not over, but we've all stopped. That crash was the only crash I had in the few hours we played. It's all fun. They started ahead of me. I had the crash. I managed to catch up. I'm just a smidge ahead of them right there now. But it's been quite fun. I found it quite fun. At points, I was like, yeah, I'm starting to kind of really appreciate Half-Life because it's no secret, I'm not a huge fan of Half-Life 1 and 2. I'm just not. I think they're okay games. Like, they're good games, but I don't think they're the greatest games ever made, like many a Half-Life fan will tell you. But then there are also points in Black Mesa, which is a remake of Half-Life 1. Fuck, that game feels really cheap. Or I've been watching a documentary about Black Mesa actually, because me and Noodle have been talking about like doing this little kind of run through Mesa at one point or another, and so we found this documentary, almost by accident, and which is actually kind of interesting because it's advertised on the Black Mesa page, but on Steam, but. Going through and like, oh yeah, we did all these things to make some of these puzzles more obvious because a lot of people were just rocking their way through the game and doing this stuff and they weren't entirely sure, like it wasn't entirely clear what it was that they were doing. And I'm gonna throw this out there to the guys who did Black Mesa, not that they'll ever see this, but some of the things you did, they weren't as obvious as you seem to think they were. They really weren't, because there are a few times going through it, I've just bumbled my way around until I found out what I had to do, or just accidentally stumbled upon what I had to do. And my youngest son has done the exact same thing. My eldest son, he's kind of bounced off of it. He said, he says he likes the game, but he kind of wishes it would be a little bit more obvious as to where he had to go. Because he just kept getting lost, just over and over and over again, just kept getting lost. And he said, well, why can't they just have a thing on the screen that tells me kind of where I need to go? And I was like, well, because it's a remake of an old game, and old games never told you where you had to go. That was up to the player to figure that one out. The world was a maze, and you figured it out. But, just... So, we'll probably jump in again the later. I think I got up to... I think just before you have the armed forces rock their way into Black Mesa. So for anyone that hasn't played Half-Life, I won't say what goes on next, but the bad things happen at Black Mesa. You tried to get out, soldiers turn up, that's about where I am. The boys are a little bit behind me. They're now. It's alright. It's been fun. Gonna keep playing. Going to have myself a most delicious homemade bicky though. I'm maybe a snack. I don't know. I am incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. So excited! Lucky ain't the word for it. Just gonna outright say it. Thanks, Mum. Wait, you're an old man? Thanks, Mum. My family's incredibly supportive of absolutely everything I do, even when it comes to just dicking around in VR. And Mum comes round. Her and the wife are gonna go to the allotment. She says, yeah, I've sorted some bits out. She mentioned talking to my uncle. And she goes, gonna have to pick up them controllers. So I've been talking to her about gonna pick up the Knuckles and gonna pick up the Vive trackers and stuff, and gonna get the kids into VR and all that kind of stuff. And she's just crazy supportive. Just thank you. So I've now got a pair of Knuckles coming. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a way to end the day. Knuckles controllers and biscuits. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to get a pair for another, well, probably either at the end of this month or end of next. Bless her. Bless her. Right. I was supposed to be dicking around in an online club tonight. It's the Fear Thrill Seeker or Thrill Seeker Fear X Tube VR chat club event thing. You had to go to Tube's Discord. Tube is a club in VR chat, and get an invite. But I was like, you know what? No, can't be asked. So I'm not going to do it. But I have been dicking around with VR on Linux. And I managed to get Zenith running in Proton version 6. For some reason it didn't run in version 7, but it seems to run fine in version 6. Because version 7 it wouldn't let me log in for whatever reason. 6 just lets me straight in. I've found some control bindings that are serviceable. They're terrible. But at least I can use the right pad on the wand until the Knuckles controls arrive. Thank you. And I've also found a way to overlay chat on Linux in VR, so that I can actually just bring up a window, a text chat window, on my desktop, and then feed that into VR. It was a bit of a jank setup. I fluffed it up at first, and then I had to I installed one, forgot to install the widget, and then when I came to install the widget, ended up installing a completely different version, and ended up removing a ton of other stuff that I'd installed to do some other bits in the VR. But it's a program called XR Desktop, and it has a widget for GNOME and KDE. And it seemed a bit wobbly. I managed to actually crash my entire desktop environment once trying to get the plugin widget to work, but I've just had it going in Thingy, and it's in Zenith, and it was fine. It was great, except I can only anchor it in 3D space. I can't bind it to a control pad or anything. So I'm gonna have to look into that. I've not really looked into the instructions or anything. It's completely separate to Steam VR. So it's something I can look into. It's pretty cool. But it now means that I can stream VR from Linux. Well, chuffed. No more extra time in Windows just because I can't get my chat overlaid. The vlog is thin today, other than long ass winded bits, because apparently UI uniformity isn't a thing. Is that the right word? Like the thing I'm trying to explain is that a button that works for one thing in every other thing you do doesn't seem to function in another app by the same company. So I was using a camera app earlier to try and record some bits, and I flipped over to another version of a camera app by the same people, and normally you press the volume button to trigger a recording, but in this other app it didn't do that. Like, only the record button on screen triggered a recording, so hitting the volume button did absolutely dick fuck all. And so there's like loads of times when me and the kids are just chatting away, and I'm like, yeah, I've got this. No, I haven't. So but I've had a fun day all the same. Probably going to jump into Black Mesa again tomorrow. And I want to try and beat Metro at some point over this week. Just because, so that I can get them off the Linux, the box. Because Ram apparently wants to do Metro Exodus, and I am, for Ram nerds, and I am nowhere near ready for Exodus. That would take me forever to get to Exodus. It's the third game in the series. I'm still trundling my way through the first one. So maybe at some point tomorrow I'll do the original Metro. It's the Ukrainian shooter. Apocalyptic shooter. And they'll have to do Tomb Raider as well. Oh. Playing games is hard work. I'm going to head off. Oh, mate, so cool. I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one.